Well, today WikiLeaks published thousands of documents that they say reveal the scope of the CIA's global hacking program, as well as strategies for cyber espionage. The group claims that Vault 7, that's a code name of the leak, is the largest ever publication of confidential documents on the agency. They also claim to have gotten the documents and files from a source inside the CIA's Center for Cyber Intelligence in Langley, Virginia. Former CIA covert operations officer Mike Baker joins me now from Boise, Ohio to help break this down. Okay, Mike, first, how damaging do you think this is for the CIA, and does it put undercover agents in any danger?
Well, it's not good. I mean, I tell you that much. We haven't a chance to review exactly all that's in these documents yet. It's quite a dump. Look, this is more documents than were released in 3 years of Snowden leaks. So we're talking about a lot of material here. As far as putting people's lives at risk, yes. I mean, I would say it's fair to say at this stage, again, part of it's speculating, not having seen all the material, that anytime you release this sort of material, anytime you talk about capabilities, talk about methodologies, talk about what you can and can't do, then in a sense, yeah, you're putting people's lives at risk because you're giving the other side an opportunity to take advantage. You're giving the other side an opportunity to find weaknesses or opportunities to avoid detection.
So, Mike, according to WikiLeaks, a source who actually leaked this information is making the argument that there needs to be more public debate about how the U.S. uses cyber weapons. Do you think they have a point here at all?
Look, I think, in a sense, I understand the desire for checks and balances, and that's an important thing. Right? That's why we have intel committees up on the Hill. That's why we have a lot of procedures and protocols in place. I also know that there's a lot of people out there who believe that feature films and beach books are exactly the way the world works, and that there's one world government and there's always conspiracies, and the CIA and others are out to get you. Here's what I think about all of that. The people that tend to talk about democratizing the world, that people say that we need to get all these systems, we need to get all this ability out there and spread it out and democratize, and that way then we'll have a community of nations and everybody will be equal. Those people tend not to have been actually out in the real world. They don't actually understand exactly how nasty and aggressive the real world is. Yes, I believe in checks and balances, absolutely. But I also have seen a lot of bad things in my time, and I understand exactly how aggressive it is. Every nation acts in its own best interests. And there are a lot of nations out there whose best interests have no connection or intersection with ours. And they are extremely aggressive in what they do out there in the world to try to gain advantage or to try to take advantage. So I have no problem with the idea that we're doing everything we can to be proactive, both defensively and also offensively, to ensure we're protecting national security interests.
When you talk about being proactive, how reliant is the CIA on this type of technology?
That's a great question. Look, technical efforts, technology is extremely important, and the CIA has always, going back to its foundings in the OSS days, the Office of Strategic Services at the beginning of World War II, the CIA has led the way in development of technology, and frankly, a lot of it has been very helpful to society. I mean, people walking around with pacemakers now, that battery technology came out of work done at the CIA.
I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us. Mike Baker, thank you so much.